What's up, bro? So you just watched the day game structure video, and now I just want to go a little bit deeper into a more advanced way of looking at this. Same structure, but let's now look at it from a more advanced perspective. So let's use red. So you've got the structure which I just went through, but now you need to understand, because this is very linear. It's step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Very linear. But game isn't necessarily done in a linear way. It's more circular. So what does that mean? When you are, let's say, at point number, let's say, whatever, point number, I don't know, 8, showing intent. After this, you might need to circle around. Okay, so we're on a linear path. Okay, let's say 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So here's the 11 points. And let's just draw this a little bit bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so here's the 11 points. Now, at some points, you are going to have to, let's say point number 8, which is 11, 10, 9, 8. So here's point number 8. You might have to, you're going linearly, and at some point you need to circle back around to another point. Maybe this is qualification, get more qualification, and then come back to point 8 and then go to 9. And maybe you're on 9 and you need to circle back around and go to point number 4 and tease more, and then go back to point number 9 and then go back on the linear process. So you're going through this model in a linear way, but you need to continuously circle back to the specific principles. Okay, so the thing is, if we look at this, which I will discuss in the program, playful, genuine, sexual, GPS. Okay, let's just write GPS here. Okay, so genuine, playful, sexual. So at times, you'll have to go, okay, maybe over here you are very genuine. You're having a very genuine conversation. Well, you need to flip it back now and circular back and go more playful. Maybe you start teasing her a lot more. You're playful. You're having a playful conversation using all the attraction techniques. And then you go back into qualification. And then maybe you need to circle back around and go playful again. And then you maybe go into sexual, which is more intense, even sexual intent. And then you need to go back genuine. So you circle around again, and you go back into point number 7. You go back into qualification. Okay? Maybe you're at deep connection, and you're realizing you're getting too genuine, and you need to now get a little bit more sexual. So you circle around. You're at this point. You need to circle around back to point number 8, show more sexual intent. You need to get more sexual, and then you go back. Okay, maybe you need to circle around and start getting more playful. Okay, so eventually you can look at this as it's not 11 points that are just linearly. You can actually do specific points at specific different times. Okay, you can start off an interaction with open and then qualify. Hey there, tell me who you are. Okay, if you've got a little bit of value, tell me who you are. Tell me what's interesting about you. Okay, but now I've skipped all these steps, but maybe I need to go after the qualification back into teasing. Okay, you'll start to see it in a less linear way and less structured way, that you can just use these principles in different ways according to where you are in the interaction. But this takes more calibration. So that's why, firstly, you want to get really good and very comfortable with the first structure, the more simple structure. You want to understand that, and that takes a lot of work to understand. And then you can start to see things in a more complex type of way. Okay? And this will actually help you going forward, because you'll start to know, like, okay, at times I can just start off with point number 8, show drastic amounts of intent. And then maybe after that, I qualify to show her that I'm not just sexually into her, I also am interested in her personality. And straight after that, I go to deep connection. And then maybe after that, I go to DHVs. Again, there's so many different ways to look at it, but that's why this video can actually confuse you compared to the simple structure. That's why you must know where you're at. And if you're still struggling, if you're not getting the consistency that you want just yet, stay with the simple structure. This is just an important framework to understand that this is eventually where you can get to. This is the understanding that you can get to this point where it's linear and you keep circling back. Okay, and you're also looking at from genuine, playful, sexual, that each principle is either genuine, playful, or sexual. And do you need more genuine? Do you need more playful? Do you need more sexual? Okay, and this is the more advanced way of looking at the 11-step structure of day game.